Mizuki point of view. I haven't had a heavy sigh as I eventually managed to get out of bed. I absentmindedly put on a black dress and comb my hair. It's going to rain today. How flirting. Mizuki, it's time to go. I saw him, Kakashi said. He was dressed in black as well. I nodded slowly, and after grabbing two white roses, walked outside. Kakashi putting a comforting hand on my shoulder, Natsu trailing behind us, also clad in all black except for his white scarf. As we arrived at the funeral, on time for once, it took place on a big roof in the center of the village. Numerous ninjas was already present, and this pressing atmosphere hang above them like a dark cloud. The non-ninja villagers were standing on the street surrounding the roof. Everyone was waiting to pay their respects to the late Hokage and the many fallen ninja who died in the attack, briefly protecting their treasured villains. A black altar was set up for the third. A framed picture of him standing calmly was standing on top of the altar. Natsu and I moved to sit next to Sasuke, giving him a sad smile. While Kakashi moved away to the sand between the other Jonin. Halfway through the funeral, it started raining. The rain added on to the already depressed atmosphere. When the time came to place down flowers on the altar, I slowly made my way over to it. I put one white rose down on the altar and kept the other one in my hand. I softly put my hand on top of the altar. Hokage-sama, thank you for everything you've done for me and the village. You allowed me to join your village. Because of you, I made so many friends. I'm forever grateful for what you've done for me. May your soul rest in peace. Thank you. I stepped back and bowed to the altar and made my way to where my teammates and Natsu were standing. It stopped raining, Ino said. The sun peeked behind the mass of dirt clothes, a sunbeam bathing the locality picture of sunlight. I softly smiled to walk away to the now ended funeral. Mizuki, where are you going? I turned around to the sound of Naruto's voice to see him. Kakashi and Sasuke are staring at me curiously. Natsu gave me a sad smile, knowing what I was going to do. There's somewhere I have to go. I smiled sadly and walked away from them. As I walked away, I heard Natsu, who knew what date it was, stopping Naruto from asking more details. After walking for a few minutes, I arrived at a small clearing in the forest surrounding the village, a small river flowing straight through the clearing. Sasuke, I know you've been following me. I stood on the edge of the riverbank, my back turned towards his head's back. You can come out now. Anu was telling me since I left from the funeral. I wasn't mad in the fact I was somehow relieved that I had somebody here with me. Usually I spent this day alone. He emerged from the trees and has been standing behind me and went to stand beside me. I'm sorry for following you, but I was worried about you, he softly said, his hands landing on a white flower in my hand. It's my mother's death anniversary. It's silly, really. I never knew her, but still, she's my mother. It's ridiculous, but I somehow do feel responsible for her death. My voice cracked silently. It's not your fault. Sasuke put a hand on my shoulder. I knelt down and lowered the white roses into the river, allowing it to be taken away from my hands by the current. Hey mom, it's me again. How you been? Something really strange happened to me this year. I somehow got transported to this rural place. The people here are really kind and allowed me to say I became a ninja here and made a lot of friends. Although I really miss everyone from Fairy Tail. I just hope you could have been here with me. I miss you, Mom. A long tear trickled down my face into the river. My tear was soon followed by many others. Sasuke knelt down beside me and put me into his dress, his arm encircling me comfortably. I clutched the front of his shirt and cried into his dress until I was out of tears. The raggedly soft traced my hair and I whispered comfortably words into my ear. When I felt like I was supposed to enough to face the outside world again, I pulled away from Sasuke and wiped my now red, puffy eyes, getting rid of the last trace of wetness traveling down my face. Thank you for staying here with me. I needed that. Sasuke stood up and helped me up after him. Anything for you. His words were so soft, I could barely hear them. A warm feeling erupted in my stomach, causing me to smile. I settled on the tips of my toes. I gave him a small kiss on the cheeks before quickly turning around and jumping away, blushing fiercely. Hey Mizuki, you wanna come eat breakfast with me? Kakashi poked his head into my room where I was currently reading a book. Yeah, sure. What about Natsu? Kakashi shrugged off the mention of a pinkhead who had crashed of a pinky who had crashed at his house. I think it's better to let him sleep for now. He must be exhausted from last night. I glanced as I remember Natsu entered. He had been bugging me non-stop to teach him chakra. In the end, I wanted to teach him the tree climbing thing. He tried it. Instead of focusing chakra into his feet, he focused magic in them, causing flames to sprout them and set the trees on fire. After he finally gave up trying to learn chakra, after burning 16 trees in our backyard, he discovered our TV. He stayed up half the night to watch the series, loudly crackling at every joke made in the series, thus keeping Kashi awake and I awake as well. Now, he was loudly snoring on the couch. I nodded at Kakashi and we left the house. Yo, you two. You seem to be getting along well, Kakashi noted slyly as we came across Asuna and Kuronai as we were standing in front of the dingo shop. Fool, Kuronai bletched. Uncle asked me to buy dingoes, that's all. Sure. What are you doing here? Asuma interjected, eager to change the subject. While I was here to buy offerings, I made plans to meet here with Sasuke. At the mention of his name, what if two men wearing black cloaks with red clouds expertly put down his tea? Kakashi, Mitsuki, it's strange for you to be here first. A warm feeling erupted my stomach as Sasuke smiled at me. I averted my face slightly to stop him from noticing the faint blush appearing on my cheeks as I darted to what I had done the last time I saw him. They're gone. My eyes widened as I noticed the two cloaked men have disappeared. Their dingo tails seemingly left on the table. Kakashi subsequently nodded at Kuronai and Asuma as they immediately flashed away. Sasuke and I shared a confused look before shrugging and sitting down to eat some dango. Sasuke and I chatted softly. There was a time where Kakashi seemed to be rather distracted by something. I have to go now, Kakashi abruptly stood up and jumped on some rooftops. Sasuke and I also rose up after sharing a bewildered look. Well, I guess I'll see you later. I finally beat myself up stuttering like a fool in front of my raven-haired teammate. Yeah, later. A small blush adorned on his cheeks. He's adorable. This is disgusting. I hate Sasuke. This is just me, Amy and Lewis though. So, Kumasa, I hate Sasuke ships. I waved cutely before jumping on the rooftop and rushing towards the direction Kakashi went. Curiously getting the better of me. As I waved cutely before jumping on the rooftop, rushing towards the direction Kakashi went. As I came closer to its location, I sensed five shocking presences who appeared to be fighting. I hurriedly picked up my pace. Get down, Kurenai! Kakashi grabbed Kurenai, rushing to get away from an exploding water clone. I quickly jumped in front of them, focusing chakras on my feet to remain standing on the water surface, and created a dome around water around the three of us, protecting us from the giant incoming wave of water. My arms slightly shaking with the massive weight of water. You're a water dragon slayer, eat it. Mizuki, what are you doing? I sighed, bothering Kakashi, examining Sharingan, exclaiming Sharingan blazing. Well, you seem to be quite in the predicament here, so I thought why not help you out for a bit, I replied, keeping my eyes trained on the cloaked man standing in front of me. He had long black hair tied in a ponytail, but most noticeable was his eyes. Two red eyes with three black komeis in them. The Sharingan? Could he possibly be Itachi Uchiha? Be on guard, everyone. He's the guy who became a division chief of the Ambu Black Ops at the age of 13. We haven't seen his real strength yet. Kakashi then turned to the face-skinned man I presume to be Sasuke's older brother. I didn't expect that you, who is not a member of the Uchiha clan, would have magic a Sharingan to got a scent. But your body isn't the Uchiha clan body that goes along with the eye. I demonstrate the true strength of the Sharingan. He closed his eyes briefly, and slowly reopened them. Don't look at his eyes, Kakashi yelled, slight panic launching his tone. Kurenai, Asuma, and I immediately closed our eyes, while Kakashi kept his Sharingan eye open. No matter what you do, don't open your eyes. It's all over if your eyes meet. Only people who get Sharingan can have a go with that technique. I nodded, still able to know what was happening around me thanks to my combination of magic and chakra. The magic allowed me to sense the vibrations in the water. It's true, with the Sharingan, you can't resist the Mangekyo Sharingan to its turn ascent. However, this particular technique, the Tsukiyomi, is unbreakable. Only someone who has the same Genkei Genkai can bring it down. I sensed Kakashi suddenly freezing for about 2 seconds before collapsing on his hands and feet. Kakashi, I knelt down beside the Joni and put my hands on his arms. Hands glowing blue. I was just looking to sense where the silver-haired ninja was injured, only to find out he wasn't physically injured. What happened, Kakashi? Should we still keep our eyes closed? At frequent Kurenai class. Whoa. To take that jutsu out, causing his spirits to collapse. Another man, presumably the other cloaked figure, flashed beside Itachi. But Itachi, it's dangerous for you to overuse those eyes. The things he was looking for. Was it Sasuke? Kakashi painted? I immediately trained up and fully on guard again. No, the legacy of the fourth Hokage, Itachi replied mysteriously. I sighed with relief, knowing that two men were not after my teammate. Kurenai and Asuma, however, let out a shocked gasp in contrast to me, probably knowing what the legacy of the fourth Hokage was. The nine-tailed fox is that a Naruto's target? I gasped softly at Kakashi's words. I know the two of you aren't the only ones on the move. The name of your organization is the Akatsuki, right? Kisame, well take Kakashi. Get rid of the other two Jonin. Leave the girl alone. Why would Kisame want to leave me alone? Kisame immediately sprang into action. Water release. Water shark. A master shark made out of water. Rushed towards Kurenai and Asuma. I jumped in the way, trashed out my arms, and water sharks coming under my control. I turned around a 360-degree Gashrak following my movement before sending it back towards Gashrak Kisame. You brat, how did you do that? You're going to pay for that. He pulled out the sword like nothing dropped on his back and thought charged me at incredibly high speeds. My eyes widened, unable to dodge fast enough. Severe relief hurricane. A foot swiftly kicked Kisame before dropping back to where the four of us were standing. Who are you? Kisame asked, slowly getting back on his feet. I know who that is. The least noble, blue-threatened animal, my guy! I start drop. What a sight. Shouldn't you be called a strange beast? I nodded subconsciously in agreement. Don't underestimate that man. Also, I told you to leave the girl alone. Itachi drawled. Suddenly, Kakashi fell face first into the water. Guy fishing him out of the water and draping him over his shoulder. Open your eyes. Yusri, in the battle of Kishaga, it's not a problem if you don't look at those eyes. Look at his feet instead, Guy instructed us. I slowly opened my eyes. My eyes widened slightly at the odd appearance of Kisame. He had blue skin and what appears to be gills. He basically looked like a fish-human crossover. Kurenai, get Kakashi to the hospital. Asuma, Mizuki, you are my backup. Until reinforcements of the Ombu Black Ops arrive, we keep these guys busy. Guy instructed us. I nodded and pulled out my string torch. Kisame pulled the plug. We didn't come to fight. It's too bad. But no more of this nonsense. We're leaving. Itachi interjected. Too bad. I was finally getting motivated. It can't be helped. The two Sasuke members flashed away. Revealed, I dropped my guard and sheathed my swords again. Glad we didn't have to engage in any more combat, knowing full well that I couldn't keep up with them. Let's go, Kakashi, to the hospital. I sighed, worried for the man as to come for his brother.